Hello everyone, and welcome to another edition of All About the Cars of Gran Turismo 7. In this video, we're going to learn all about the 2008 Nissan Fairlady Z34. Now, this car can be purchased in two different places on Gran Turismo 7. First, you can purchase it here when it's available at the used car dealership for 37,800 credits, or you can purchase it at Brand Central under the Nissan dealership, where we'll go after we're done here at the used car dealer, and that will be a slightly higher price there. So if you're not familiar with this game, or if you're new to the used car dealer, the used car dealer rotates cars in and out of the dealership every day, so this car may or may not be available for you to purchase here at the used car dealer at the time that you watch this video, but it will eventually rotate back into being available for purchase here. So I'm going to click on this car now, and we will look at some of its specs to get started. First, it comes with 521.9 performance points stock. Its drivetrain is FR, meaning that the engine is situated at the front of the vehicle and the rear wheels drive the car. Its maximum stock power is 331 horsepower at 7,200 RPM. The weight is just under 3,400 pounds, and the engine is naturally aspirated. Now we're going to click on Learn More and see what Andy has to say about this car. The 370Z, called the Fairlady Z in Japan, is shorter than its predecessor, the 350Z, but just as good looking. Its shortened wheelbase helped it to be more agile, making it easy to control on the racetrack. But don't worry if you think that its small body results in less stability, because that isn't the case at all. In fact, the car actually feels more solid through corners and remains composed in a straight line at high speeds. And don't forget about the powerful 3.7-liter naturally aspirated V6 under its hood, which pumps out more than 325.4 horsepower. Alright, that's everything we can learn about this car from the used car dealer, so we're going to back out to the main menu now and go up to Brand Central. And from here, we're going to go to Asia Pacific, Japan, to the Nissan dealership. And we'll click on the Nissan showroom, and here is the Fairlady Z34. So we've already gone over all of the specs, but you can see this car is slightly more expensive at Brand Central at 43,750 credits to acquire it. I'm going to click on this car, and there are 8 colors that you can choose from. So I'll show you each of those 8 colors. Now you'll choose one of these and then back out to the previous menu and click on Purchase to buy the car in that color. Excuse me. Now I'm going to click on Learn More, and we'll see what Martin has to say. This 6th generation 2009 370Z was known in-house as the Z34. It came with a redesigned, naturally aspirated 3.7-liter V6. This engine produced 331.4 horsepower, which represented a significant bump from the 3.5-liter unit of its predecessor. It came mated to a 6-speed manual gearbox with a new rev-matching technology. Called Synchro Rev, it automatically matched engine speed to wheel speed during downshifts. This allowed the driver to perform perfect downshifts without having to employ a technique called heel and toe. That's everything we can learn from this car, or about this car, from Brand Central. So we're going to back out to the main menu once again and go to the garage, where I'll get into this car and we'll learn some more. So here at the garage, I'll click on Change Car. We have to go down to N for Nissan, and I have a lot of Nissan, so it might take me a second to find it. Z33, and there's Z34. Okay, I'm going to click on this car, and we'll listen to the startup sound, and then we'll learn some more. Alright, we're going to click on Car Collection now, go to this vehicle, and we'll learn some more by reading this description. A shortened wheelbase plus larger engine equals driving fun in this 6th Gen Z car. When the 6th generation Fairlady Z, the Z34, was introduced in December of 2008, Most people assumed that the car would be just a mildly updated version of the Z33 that revived the Z car in January of 2002. The 370Z, as we knew it, appeared relatively the same. However, upon closer inspection, it became evident that this was an all-new car. Built atop the E platform that also serves as the foundation of the Infiniti Skyline G37, the new Z featured an aluminum hood, door, and rear hatch that kept the car's curb weight about the same as the previous vehicle, around 3,307 pounds. The new Z was nimble thanks to a wheelbase that was 3.9 inches shorter and retuned suspension system that consisted of a double wishbone setup in front and multi-link at rear. Under the hood was a more powerful engine, the VQ37 VHR with VVEL. VVEL was a mechanism that varies the operating angle and lift of the valves for improved power and lower emissions. With 200 cc more displacement, the new V6 pumped out 331.4 horsepower at 7,000 RPM and 269.1 foot-pound of torque that peaked at 5,200 RPM. The engine came mated to either a quick-shifting 6-speed automatic transmission or a revolutionary 6-speed manual gearbox equipped with the world's first synchro rev control mechanism. This system automatically adjusted engine RPM when downshifting, eliminating the need to heel and toe. Thus, the Z34 became a true enthusiast sports car that even novices could drive effectively. So some great information about this car from the Gran Turismo description. And we're going to back out to the main menu once again and stop at the cafe where we'll see if anybody is here to talk to us about this car. And there's one person at it, that is Shiro Nakamura, so we'll see what he has to say about this Fairlady Z. In some ways, the Z34 is more classic in overall styling than the Z33. The wheelbase has been shortened by 3.9 inches, giving it long nose proportions. The shape of the roof and the window graphics with the peak at the very front also adopt the S30's design basic theme. In contrast, the massive rear fender that squeezes the shape of the body from front to rear aims to give this car a level of aggressiveness never before seen on a Z. There were challenges on how to evolve the Z33's styling. If the Z33 represented a modern and more elegant design theme, then the Z34's look is one that's a more authentic of an FR sports car with added aggressiveness. So that's everything we can learn about this car from Gran Turismo 7, but we're going to make one last stop at the tuning shop, where I'll show you everything that can be done to increase this car's performance and power. And here at the tuning shop, under the sports category, everything here can be added to the car. Under Club Sports, same thing. Everything here can be purchased and added to the 08 Fairlady Z. Under Semi-Racing, you cannot purchase a low RPM turbocharger or sports intercooler, but everything else on this page is available for purchase, including medium RPM turbocharger, high RPM turbocharger, and even low-end torque supercharger. So you have a choice between turbocharger and supercharger for this car. Under the racing category, everything here is available for purchase except for some of the higher-end modifications, such as the active LSD controller and fourth stage of weight reduction. And that includes both a high-end torque supercharger and racing intercooler. So lots that you can do to increase this car's performance and power and get it ready for the track. That's everything we can learn about this car from Gran Turismo 7, so I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope it helped you to determine whether or not you'd like to add this car to your collection. Stay tuned for more videos highlighting all of the cars of Gran Turismo 7. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.